Hey guys, this is Claudia and I'm here with the requested craft room tour. So, my room will never be pristine or fully clean, and so I figured why not just go with it now, because people have been asking for it and I keep trying to work hard on getting it the way it needs to be to share with the YouTube world. So I'm just gonna go with the flow, and this is how it looks like. Usually my floor is more dirty, but I just so happened to have to rearrange two pieces of furniture last night, so I had to clean it up. But other than that, when I'm actively crafting, this is what it looks like. So we enter here, it's our fifth bedroom, and just to kind of give you a span of how big it is. That's Cookie. Hi, Cookie. So when you walk in, I'm going to go ahead and close the door. I have some Christmas gifts on the side of it. I have my vision board that my husband just recently moved in here for me. So all my stuff was taken down so that he could drill it back up. And then my daughter threw my Ollie clip collection onto there. I have one of my extra craft tables behind the door and a mini ironing board. I'm going to step back so that you guys can have a fuller view. In this bottom cabinet, I have 2-gallon Ziploc bags and my children's book collection that they didn't want to put into my school storage for my classroom. So books that they might want to read again. Let me go closer and I will open to show you. So that is their books and my 2-gallon bag, zippy bags for when I pack stuff up to give away. In this top cabinet, this is my sticker paper, which I have a few packages to add to here that are in my dad's room from when I ordered them. Old school, right there, shape scissors, all the older scrapbooks that I need to transfer over. These were my smaller ones. Not sure I want to transfer them. They might just stay the way they are. And then my silhouette. Above is my Cricut, the first one. So. And then here is my junk closet. I'll give you a peek. I have my YouTube lighting in there, something I'm working on for one of my kids, sewing machine, washi storage, yes, all the way down, 2 more craft tables, and then shipping material. So that's what's in there. And then that's my reset basket that I use whenever I'm pulling material out to the living room. And the shipping material is in a matching Raskog like this. Here's one, it's pretty empty. I'm not utilizing them the way I should. Just holding my forever growing pin collection, receipts over there in the white bucket, and then whatever I have left of my project life cards that I hardly ever touch. All this, we are working on redoing our living room. We're changing the whole color scheme. So these are just things I've been picking up as they've gone on sale. And there is all my vision board stuff that I had to take down. And then I'm a super fan of Audrey Hepburn, my planner that I'm not currently using, but for the video I flipped to the correct page. My mini die cut roller. And then each of these hold different things. So up top is for pocket letter crafting. This is printing paper, cleaning supplies. The next 2 is card making type stuff, and the bottom one is just office storage. This is my makeup organizer. I'll step back so you can see it. On the side is my laptop cover and Cricut mats, the large ones. And just to show you, it's makeup and makeup storage. I don't clean it. I need to. It was organized, but then my husband knocked everything down, and so that my cat wouldn't take it, I threw it in the top drawer. The rest is storage. Now, this was the 3rd shelf I bought. This was the 1st shelf I bought. This was the 2nd shelf I bought. So I'm going to start with the 3rd. Sorry if that made you sick. All right, so I have my messy printer and computer up there. I turn these lights on so it will be a little bit brighter because this shelf blocks my window, and it's pretty rainy outside here in Vegas. Favorite YouTuber is on with a pop sugar must-have box candle. So all the way in this corner right here is all my planner stuff. I need to declutter it and purge because there's way too much stuff back there and I don't use it. And it goes all the way up. So that's all planner stuff right there. Plus this right here is all my planner stuff separated by month. And these are all the extras like tins and stuff that I use for it. So here are all the little gifts that my kids have given me. And all my little favorite things that I collect, plus my 4 Kipling containers. When I go closer, I'll show you. This is projects that I'm working on, like pocket letters and leftover stuff from the last meetup from a group I used to run that I'm no longer a part of. And then these are my die cuts and like harder embellishments that are separated by color. These are the current planner things that I've printed that I'm going to be using, my planner bands and all my different paper clips. In this one, sorry, I had to pause it. Someone was trying to call my phone and I'm using my phone to film. So in here, I have all of my Pen Pal stuff. Right here, I have, that one's my camp reset. This is my Bible studies and all that stuff. The rest of it's over here and up here, my faith things. And then the next one is Cricut cartridges. Down here is the bin that holds all my new purchases that I want to save for when I feel like I have nothing new. I need to open something brand new. It's in there. I got that from Inky Quill, that idea. This one is all my mixed media stuff like tulle and tissue paper and things like that. And then I grab a small amount and put it into here when I want to travel or I'm at my desk because I'm lazy. It's too far away to walk all the way over here. This one is, oh, I don't remember. That one is, oh, let me go see. Okay, so this one is stuff that I've bought friends that they haven't come and picked up. Jenny, come get your stuff, friend. No, I'm just kidding. That bin, really, come get your stuff though, Jenny. All that is the stuff that I pick up for friends if I see that they like something and I hold on to it to the next time I see them. The last bin is finished projects that I've made or gifts that people have given me, my level on the floor because I'm too lazy to put it up on the shelf. Then on the bottom is pouches and bags, notepads and sticky notes from Target that I've collected over the years. I started collecting it before it became popular. And then sewing, and sewing is this one, and I can't remember what that one is. Let me see. That one is jewelry making. So I don't really go into the black bins often, the white ones I do. So I said I would show you. That's my collectible square. So give you a closer look of the planner mayhem. That notebook right there was an awesome gift from the gentleman of Ollie Clips. They were so sweet to us at the Planner Con. And then my magazine collection. And then my planners for next year. Okay, so working on this one, we're going to start at the bottom. These are travel bags for when I want to go to a crop. This is my label makers and things like that. Camera equipment and journals and small scrapbooks to be switched over to D-ring. This is all different types of adhesive. And I mean, they do have a ton of stuff in it. Then this is embossing stuff. So all my embossing powders, the ink pads for it, all that stuff. This was mixed media, but I put it up into the shelf. So this one's holding some tools, and the bottom one is all different types of bags to like bag things in when I make things to sell. That drawer is all my journals, like travel notebooks type journals from the Reset Girl or Simple Stories. Underneath are all my cards. Here's my faith bin with different stuff from Loved and Blessed, Day Springs, studies that I've been working on. And this is everything the Reset Girl. So I went to her workshop at PlannerCon, and these are just things I've been working through. This empty bin is going to have one of those in there because those are all my thickers, and I still have about 20 or so thickers to put away, so just give me room to grow. I might try to fit it on top of it and then have this for something else, but I'm not sure. That's my junk drawer. So things that I've been working on that I just needed to throw somewhere. Some mixed media that I need to put away. And then if I can get you in there without causing too much of a shadow, this is my mixed media shelf. Sorry for the shadow. Let me see if I can come around the other side if it's better. So this is my mixed media shelf, and I have my acrylic paints, Nuvo drops, and different sprays that, that I'm not currently using. The ones that I'm currently using, without making you totally sick, are right here on my desk. These are mini words, roller stamps, my Faber-Castell gelatos, doilies, and then different enamel dots. Up here are a bunch of bins with sequins and different things like that. These are 3-day stickers that are inside of that album. Thickers, like I said. And then I'm going to pull up to show you my scrapping storage. So in these bins, I store current kits that I'm working on. Down here are, I want to say the bottom one is, the bottom one is my December daily. The top small one are finished layouts to be put into books. Then I have my wood veneer, and then Cocoa Daisy kits that are going all the way to the top because I haven't been able to scrapbook recently. Then these are all kits that are separated by theme. So that's summer, Disney. I can't fit anything else in the Disney one. That is party, spring, and homemade, I believe. And then current stuff that I've purchased, old store kits, and finished layouts on the top. So that's where I store my Cocoa Daisy stuff. To give you an idea of what it looks like, all of this stuff goes into that bin. All of this stuff goes into the one bin. All of this, minus the washi ring, goes into a bin. And this is the bin with the lid taken off. And it has my paper so that when I'm currently crafting, I just pull my cardstock from the back and paper from the front. And I just throw all the scraps in there. And then that's my workspace. If that's like giving you a better view of how big it is from Ikea. My adhesive, where I keep some of my tools, and my Christmas planner. Underneath, I don't know how good of a view it's going to be, but right here I keep my cutting tools in 6x6 paper. That's my mixed media bin to spray in. Pictures that needs to be scrapped, that's within the last year and this year. And then my tool caddy, which is a spinner. All of these bins down here hold Christmas gifts for this Christmas. I start shopping in January. It makes my life easier. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this and spin around so you can see the other shelf. So this is my last shelf, the second shelf that my husband purchased for me. And it's right when you walk in, there's my door. And it goes pretty much all the way to the top. So up here I have my 8.5 by 11 cardstock with some scrapbook magazines. And that book right there is a project that I've had for a long time that I need to finish for my friend Marty. Pictures from when she was a kid. My mini hard zoom collection is right there. Some stickers and then things that I've completed and made that are up there, and a gift from my sister. That's a Christmas gift up there. Valentine's Day stuff for my husband. Then we have what speaks for itself, 12 by 12 cardstock page protectors, current kits that I'm using, extra albums that hold all my page protectors. Yes, page protectors there, page protectors there. finished layouts that are in the 2-gallon Ziploc bags. So there's about 100 or so layouts in there that need to go away. And then that last one right here is all of my Echo Park paper that I collect and use. I'll show you when I come closer. These are all my books. About half of them are filled, half of them are going to have stuff transferred into, and they all have a purpose. Right here is just storage. So when I'm not crafting, all of the bins that you've seen on my table go into that one and that one. That is other camera gear. That's kids craft stuff, holiday storage. And then these are travel bins, and those are extra bins that things get tossed into. So those are my junk drawers. They're pretty organized, but they're for other crafts that I'm not currently working on. And I will show you a close-up, but that's pretty much my craft room. So when I say Echo Park kits, I mean I have a ton. There's probably like 40 in there. And then those are all finished layouts with some random paper. My shadow, because the light is right behind us. Let me see if I can transfer to this side. And then this is how I store current kits. I have them labeled, and when I want to work on one, I pull it out and everything's there. So my husband had this idea, kind of built off of somebody else's that I just couldn't do. That's what the 2-gallon storage bags were bought for, was to make this out of 2-gallon storage bags. And to be honest with you, it was just too flimsy. So he came up with this idea, and he was amazing for it. All right, so that is my craft space that you guys wanted to see. Nothing major. I'm extremely blessed to have a room to myself that my husband really doesn't care if I take over. It used to be partly in my living room, and this was a storage room. At one point, it was a classroom when I was homeschooling my kids, and my husband really just wanted me to have a dedicated space to be able to craft. So about 11 months ago, he overhauled this room for me, and I absolutely love it. It works. All right, you guys take care, and link me to your room tours. I would love to see them.